Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Rob. I am a digital marketer and a media buyer. I started back in 2020. I always knew that I wanted to get into the digital slash online business space. At the time, it just so happened that there was a lot of demand for digital marketing, for social media management. And then eventually, I came to find out that media buying and paid advertising were really the way to go. It just made sense in terms of the kind of things that I'm good at and the things that I like to do. I did start out with really small clients at the beginning. I did social media management and media buying for them. And over time, of course, I progressed and I started to get bigger clients. Eventually, I was able to take that skill set and basically use it for my own companies and startups. And that's sort of where I am right now. In terms of Justin and his content, I came across his stuff, I think it was back in 2021. Obviously, from the get-go, the guy just like knew what he was talking about. He was putting out some really, really good stuff, some, really, really valuable insights. It really did help people like myself because, well, as we all know, it's kind of hard at getting started at the beginning. You really don't know what you're doing. You don't know who to listen to, but it just seemed like he was very, very consistent. He was always putting out really, really valuable, like high-end content, I would say. Really, really good insights, things that you could apply from the get-go. And so I was able to follow his journey because I continued to be part of his audience on YouTube and on social media. I was able to follow his journey until, he made it into what is now formerly known as paid advertising. And, I would say to this day, he continues to deliver on really, really high-end content and really valuable content for professionals such as myself in the sphere. In terms of Ad Architect, I found out about that, back when it came out. It was, I was not surprised at all to see that he was going to be in charge of teaching advertising, and his program in the educational material that Ad Architect is part of. And as a matter of fact, the main reason why I got into that teaching, or that I acquired that teaching material that our Ad Architect is part of was actually to gain access, primarily to gain access to Ad Architect. I think the biggest takeaways rather are that he gives you a very, very good structure, from beginning to end on not just how to set up your advertising on the media platforms, but he really goes into the fundamentals of what marketing is. He teaches you how to analyze your audience, how to think about your audience, how to model your audience, and then systematically take that and turn your insights into really, really effective ads. That to me was really, really valuable because a lot of times many of these other content creators will focus on just like the gimmicks and tricks and tactics that might be working then and there, but maybe don't work 3 months down the road, 5 months down the road when the algorithms change or there's huge updates on the platforms and such. So he certainly provides a very, very detailed structure on how to go about marketing in general, right? He doesn't just teach you how to set things up on the platform. He really teaches you how to think and execute things like a marketer. From day one, I set up some of the stuff that I learned on Ad Architect, and we saw an immediate jump in conversion rate on our Shopify store. We certainly saw a lot more traffic come in because we had a lot more confidence in how we were going to be spending our budget. So we did increase the budget, but that was all due to the fact that we now knew how to spend it. And we saw really, really good conversions, really, really good conversion rate. We saw a lot more traffic coming in. And obviously, we saw a purchase from day one, I would say. About who this course is for, I would say that this course is for anybody because Ad Architect teaches you how to be a marketer, how to be a marketer to the core. He teaches you the fundamentals, Justin. He doesn't just go into the gimmicks and the tactics that might be working for, a few months at a time. He teaches you how to go about things from the beginning. He will teach you again how to look at your audience. He will teach you how to think about their psychology. And from that, he'll teach you how to create effective ads. And then, from there, how to implement those ads and execute effective advertising strategies. So with that, I would say that this course and that content at Architect specifically is for just about anybody. I mean, if I had access to content of that level, like, when I first started, I think I might have saved myself several years, I would say. So yeah, definitely really happy with it, and I hope to continue to watch a lot of the content that he's putting out, and I would say that any updates to that course material that come out in the future, I'm certainly going to be in line, waiting to get my chance to get in and see what else is new. But yeah, very satisfied with it.